So this is my 24-week video, and this week I'm wearing Japanese Weekend, my 24-week belly here. I actually really like this company. They are based out of San Francisco. They're called Japanese Weekend, and I'm wearing their riding leggings. They are super, super comfortable. They don't slip down. You don't have to be a fitness model or anything for them to give you shape and make your legs look really good. And then the top, also by Japanese Weekend, really comfortable top. And you know what happens when you start getting further along in your pregnancy is, you know, you're getting bigger places. My arms start getting bigger, so I love tops like this that have the really loose fitting arms, you know, so I don't feel so big. And gives a lot of contour right in here, and you get to see the belly bump, but you're not necessarily emphasizing how you're getting big everywhere else. So I really like this company. Very, very comfortable Japanese Weekend. So as you get further along in your pregnancy, you have a lot of things coming up. Some things go away, and then you have whole new issues coming up. For me, in my second and third trimester with my first baby, I started having really bad leg cramps. And one of the things that I kind of assumed, because I read about it in books and I read about it in magazines, that you get leg cramps around this time, which affects your sleep, of course, was that I just kind of felt that, okay, I'm pregnant, this is something that happens, and I just have to deal with it. And the truth is that you don't just have to deal with it. I don't like to go to my doctor and be a complainer when he asks me how I'm doing, but I did bring it up. I said, well, you know, I am having really bad leg cramps. And what he had for me was made perfect sense. He said that in the second and third trimester is when the baby is starting to put a lot of energy into the growth of their bones, and they take all of your calcium. And I told my doctor, I said, I'm having cramps, I'm eating bananas, I'm staying hydrated, why am I having leg cramps? And he told me that because the baby is starting to take all of your calcium to produce its bones and grow its bone structure, that's where my leg cramps are coming from. And all I had to do was increase my calcium. I would eat a yogurt before I went to bed, or you can just go get a calcium supplement, like a vitamin D calcium supplement. Increase your milk intake, and even if you're not into dairy, say you don't want to eat too much dairy, you can get calcium through lots of vegetables and fruits that have a lot of calcium in them. And it took my leg cramps away, and so I started sleeping better. They were, I mean, I would wake up in the middle of the night and have literally a Charlie horse and be like, oh my gosh, you know, I just wake you up in the middle of the night. So just be sure to always talk to your doctor. Don't be afraid to ask questions, because sometimes these symptoms that you read about that are typical in pregnancy, there are solutions to them, and your doctor can give you a way to either minimize them or get rid of them. And for me, it was a lack of calcium. Fixed it like that. So always ask a lot of questions.